车抛锚，整个人被水流冲倒。
那也是淹水淹得很严重，马路变成河流，
房子内沙发、桌子全泡在水中。
气候变迁不是遥远的国际新闻，住在台湾的我们也无法自外于全球暖化的灾难性影响。
I couldn't help but notice the air pollution the last few days, which surely is having a health effect of people living on this island. And I think a substantial amount of that is related to coal burning. And it's not only the climate change, but the human health effects of the fossil fuels is really enormous.
汉森说，重点是尽快改用零排放的电力。然而，自从他30年前提出警讯以来，人类在经济发展的大旗下，温室气体的排放不减反增，使得我们居住的星球一步步迈向无可逆转的危机。
In our paper, Ice Melt, Sea Level Rise, and Superstorms, we estimate that multimeter sea level rise can occur in 50 to 150 years if CO2 continues to increase rapidly.
海平面升高好几公尺，意味着什么？
These are all the world's largest cities. So you can see more than half of them are on coastlines. Florida, the Netherlands, and Bangladesh would be underwater, and a good part of China.
自1880年代以来，气温已上升摄氏1度。联合国 IPCC 的报告呼吁，在2030年前，地球升温幅度必须控制在摄氏1.5度的抗暖化基准线，否则人类将大难临头。但联合国世界气候组织秘书长直言无讳，照目前的排放速度，升温将高达摄氏3到5度，也就是直接越过灾难的临界点。汉森最不乐见的就是留给年轻人一个失控的环境。
The science is crystal clear. We must leave most of the remaining carbon in the ground, and we must extract some CO2 from the air, which is possible via improved agricultural and forestry practices.
目前大气中的二氧化碳浓度是65万年来最高，达到409 ppm。史上18个最炎热年度当中，17个年度落在2001年以后。2012年间，北极夏季海冰萎缩至史上最小面积。科学证据不容抹杀，但这个世界还是不乏怀疑论者。美国总统川普甚至说气候暖化是个骗局。
With today's executive action, I am taking historic steps to lift the restrictions on American energy, to reverse government intrusion, and to cancel job-killing regulations.
对这些杂音，汉森难道不沮丧或者愤怒？
No, I couldn't care less what deniers say, because now the scientific community is speaking really with one voice. And the world accepts that conclusion, except for certain leaders like Donald Trump.
我们请汉森预言30年后会是何种光景，他却并不悲观，认为人类还来得及避免大灾难的发生，只要每年减排几个百分点。方法是让石化公司支付碳税。
You know, if we would make the price of fossil fuels honest, the price does not include the air pollution, water pollution, climate change. We need to put a gradually rising, steadily rising price on fossil fuels, which you would collect from the fossil fuel companies at the domestic mine and the ports of entry. Economists agree that an economy works best if prices are honest. And right now, the price of fossil fuels is not honest.
问题在于，石油公司一向懂得利用钱权游说，要如何让他们支付这笔费用？
The government can easily do that, but the governments don't like to do that because they're in bed with the fossil fuel industry. And it turns out, I thought the United States was the worst place. Washington has become a swamp of special interests where all Congress people All the elections, the campaign funds come from donations from people who want to influence the government, and especially the fossil fuel industry. Well, it turns out that's pretty much the case in most countries. We stand for the water! The water!
老教授转而把希望寄托在年轻人身上。他说：“年轻人已展现他们有扭转局势的潜力。”
Take a deep breath of air.
In the United States, Barack Obama got the nomination in 2008 only because young people wanted him. The establishment had decided that Hillary Clinton would be the nominee of the Democratic Party. The young people preferred Obama, and they won. In 2016, they almost got Bernie Sanders nominated. Even though he's a socialist, he doesn't fit in American politics, but they were so angry. The young people really supported him around all college campuses all around the country.
透过民主政治程序，年轻人手中握着改变未来的契机。尤其因为延迟效应，目前大气中累积的二氧化碳尚未完全反应，他们继承的未来可能是更失控的气候系统。
What we need to do is inform the younger generation to stand up for their rights, but eventually the actions do require governments, legislatures to take sensible actions, and so young people are going to have to put the pressure on their government. And my use of the Tang Award is going to be to finish the book in which is written to and for young people to try to help them understand the situation and what they need to demand of the governments.
为了年轻人，高龄77的汉森仍不停歇。提到他的革命伙伴外孙女 Sophie， 他忍不住眉开眼笑。
I became involved in all of this environmental activism because of my grandfather, who's a climate scientist. My favorite part is translating the science that my grandfather and people like him have discovered and translating it into everyday common English language.
Sophie 更已和其余20名年龄介于10到21岁的年轻人共同对美国联邦政府提起诉讼，声称气候变迁已侵犯到他们由宪法保障的生存权、自由和财产。担任他们顾问的汉森认为有很高的胜诉机会。若打赢官司，美国政府将被迫采取行动，设法降低温室气体排放量，在大难临头前紧急刹车。